Truckers X TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. In the previous episode, we played as Phoenix Wright side of the investigation. We went to see Her Eminence herself to talk about what was Minister of Justice Inga's plan, Dirk's rebellious actions here and there, and now we're gonna investigate the minister's freaking home or residence. Why do I want to talk? If you're out for today's episode, make sure to hit the like button. Your support is greatly appreciated. Now, can we move? Inga's private quarters. Let's get on going. He has a statue of himself with a cigar. May 18th, Khura'in Palace, Inga's private quarters. What a mess. You can definitely tell a guy used to live in this room. I guess Inga and I had at least that much in common. Bah! This staff keeps getting in the way. Nana! Oh. Huh? Where's Nana? Normally, she'd be there whenever she calls for her. So what happened? She comes running whenever Reva calls her. That's right. Nana is what? Oh well. You, barhead, come hold this staff for me. Why me? Please don't tell me either she's dead because of old age or she was actually freaking Inga's freaking secret police. Just take it. It's too heavy and I'm tired of holding it. How does Nana put up with this day in and day out? I'll just set it over here for now. What's happening? Can we talk? I guess we can talk about Nana. What happened to her? Your benevolence. I noticed Nana isn't with you today. I know. Not where she has gone. I have not spoken with her since this morning. I assume she must be quite busy today. I did catch a glimpse of her a little after 2 o'clock. I tried calling out to her, but she went off somewhere again. A little after 2? That's about an hour before the murder. Indeed, of all the times for this to happen. She normally comes to me the moment I call her name. I know it's hard to believe, but even nannies have lives, you know. Your inability. I keep forgetting his accent or voice. What was that? Your inability to find her after the murder is slightly alarming. I can't really get the good voice. I wonder her absence is related to today's incident somehow. Do you think she was unwittingly caught up in them? Who knows? At the very least, I don't think she was at the scene of the crime. Nana, I hope she's alright. Rafa seems really worried for Nana. Nana and Rafa, that's another option right here. Your benevolence, has Nana saved you long? Yes, she has been at my beck and call for as long as I remember. I have heard she has cared for me as an infant right down to changing my diapers. Your diapers? It almost sounds like she could be your mother. Indeed, but that is a simple fact of life when your mother is busy being queen. Nana takes care of my every need. She's my teacher in all things as well. Rafa's pool of knowledge seems rather lopsided in some respects. Could that be the result of Nana's teachings? Nana, could it be that my trusted attendant has come to dislike me? Now that I think about it, perhaps I've been acting rather spoiled as of late. Oh, I'm sure she'll be back. Yes, I suppose Nana would never truly abandon me. Upon her return, I will do something nice for her. Perhaps she'd like a shoulder massage. And yet, I can't shake the feeling that Nana's connected to this case in some way. You have to see her in a jail cell. The kidnapping. Barbhead! I, the royal priestess of Khura'in, shall share my thoughts of the abduction.
Great!
You will? Listen carefully, for such opportunities do not come often.
Yes, of course. We'd be grateful to hear anything you'd like to share. My father was very likely seeking to obtain the Founder's Orb, but it was not for the purpose of a coup d'etat. It was all for my sake. You spoiled brat!
For your sake. The Founder's Orb is capable of bestowing great spiritual power. My father truly believed that. And he wanted that power to be mine. I haven't finished my training and I still can't channel spirits. He was doing it for me.
You airhead! Right, I see.
Well, do you understand why he did now?
Shut it! I do, but it doesn't change the fact that the Minister Inga was a kidnapper. But I guess you don't believe he is, do you?
New information is sure to surface upon further investigation. Suffice to say, he did this all for me. End of story.
Was he really trying to obtain the orb for Rafa? Somehow I doubt it. Speaking of powers, I wonder if Rafa will be performing the divination seance tomorrow. Oh, we're talking about that next, I bet. Yeah, that's another option right there. I take it you'll be conducting tomorrow's divination seance?
Who else if not I?
Good point. The thing is, divination seance are all about what victims experience in their final moments. So, tomorrow... Oh! Rafa will experience her own father's death, exactly as it happened. That's more than anyone should ever have to deal with. Do you really have to go through with the seance tomorrow? There's really no one else. What about just calling the whole thing off?
It's not as if I'm doing this because I want to.
No?
Never mind. I misspoke. The divination seance is a very important duty of a royal priestess.
Wait, what did she say? That did not freaking came to my head. Do you really have to go through this? There's really no one else? It's not as if she has a choice. It's not as if I'm doing this because I want. She has no other choice?
And it is one I intend to fulfill.
There's that word. Duty. Duty. Huh? Oh, we're going this again? Why do we have to go through this flashback? I don't know why. Performing the divination seance is very important for a priestess. But duty or not, it's a heavy burden for someone so young, who's 15, 14. Even worse, she'll be forced to watch her father's murder. Will it be a weight too heavy for her to bear? All we gotta do now is just to examine this place, because we already talked to everything. Okay, what is this? But yeah, it's in Asian culture, mainly around Japan, anyone that's about like 13 is considered a teenager or an adult or somewhere or other. Something I heard. His desk is crammed full of documents. They appear to be paperwork for executions.
But for this many cases?
Indeed, something is rotten in the kingdom of Khura'in. This one dates back to 5 years ago. Something tells me he simply kept putting them off because he hated doing paperwork. Okay, not here. What's this? What's this? Jesu Label? Never thought I'd see this brand again. It appears to be a sample of some sort of spray-on hair color. Color jet black. I wonder if Inga was going gray. Here, Edgeworth, maybe you can use it. I like my natural hair color just fine. Thank you very much.
That's natural.
Footsteps. There are some muddy shoe prints here. Come to think of it. There was some spilled water by the entrance. Somebody must have stepped in it before coming in here. They're already dry. That means they're at least several hours old.
That someone must have been in here today, in the early afternoon. Our servants clean this room each day. Here in Khura'in, we have a saying, leave not today's untidiness to the morrow.
To the morrow? Mine is, why clean up today what you can leave for tomorrow? I do not understand that saying. What is this? This is most likely a special ink pad for the Justice Minister's staff. This insignia is carved big and bold right on the lid.
Talk about overkill. Did he really have to mark everything he owned?
I don't see. What's this?
It's a syringe and a vial. Those were for my father's back pain. He said it really helped when the pain was particularly unbearable.
It was that bad, huh? He must have been injecting some sort of painkiller directly into his back then.
Yes, my father said his back pain could not knock him off his feet.
I know the feeling. I've experienced some pretty severe back pain of my own.
Well, we cannot have you throwing your back out in court, so why don't you take a vial?
No thanks. I hear your body builds up a tolerance to that sort of thing. Vial added.
I thought you didn't want them.
I'm going straight to a chiropractor as soon as I get home.
Ooh, what's this?
This notepad must belong to Inga. Let's see. Nana, purple hat, glasses, diamond-shaped tattoo on forehead. Dirk, long hair, eye patch, blue clothes. Phoenix, Wright, spiky hair, blue clothes, pink necktie.
He has a pink necktie?
These appear to be notes detailing people's most prominent characteristics. Diamond-shaped tattoo on her forehead. Oh yeah. And there's even stuff about me in here. Pink necktie. Why do you bother doing this?
I'm afraid even I can't answer that.
Whatever, the reason it's giving me a case of the heebie-jeebies. It's as though he was taking down description of people over the phone. That's what it reminds me of, anyway.
What a brilliant deduction! One fitting of a chief prosecutor such as yourself. I command you.
Heh, that's a high praise coming for you, your benevolence. Edgeworth's right. They do look like dictation notes, but I don't know. I mean, why bother describing Nana, who he must have seen every day? Nana, huh? She's gone and about, and her name's on that. Interesting. She could be more involved than we thought. Wow, that's one gaudy sculpture.
My father sculpted itself from a block of solid gold.
Why does it not surprise me that he was also a narcissist? It's pretty detailed. He even included the personal stamp of his. Hey, the stamp's a little loose. Huh? Look, there's a secret safe inside.
Oh my, to think such a thing was here all this time.
Rats, looks like we'll need the combination to get it. We didn't investigate everything now, did we? I'm really beginning to wonder what's inside that safe. Any idea what the combination might be, your benevolence?
None whatsoever.
It looks like a 4-digit combo lock, so maybe it's a date. But it's probably not anything that would be easy to guess. Well, let's try some dates and see what happens. I wonder what date Inga could use as a combination. It's either Rafa's birthday or the date of the DC Act was enacted, but let's try the date of the DC Act. How about the date of the DC Act? Do you know when that was, your benevolence? Nana's not here! Your benevolence. Whisper.
Yes, of course.
Edgeworth, you're not Nana! Really, Edgeworth? Is whispering in the ears of the elite the secret to your success? Alright, let's give it 0614. Nope, that's not it. Let's try Rayfa's birthday. Cause who the heck are his parents anyways? When's your birthday, your benevolence?
You're wasting your time. It could not possibly be my birthday.
Come on, it's worth a shot.
Fine. It's December
24th? Whoa, almost Christmas. Oh wait, Christmas Eve. Well, let's give it a try. 12/24. It worked. It opened.
It did.
Yep. And it looks like the bottom safe was a fake. Something meant to mislead. Something to mislead would be thieves, no doubt. Still, it was rendered quite ineffective by his use of such an easily guessed combination.
Why, Father? Why my birth date?
Because you're the eye of his jewel or whatever? You're the eye of the beholder or some weird crap I'm trying to say, but if it's just to mislead people, then maybe you're a nuisance? I don't know. Okay, let's see what's in here. This looks like a letter of something. Let's see. Dear Father, I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. You're always so kind and I love you very much. I hope you live to be 100 years old. Love, Rayfa.
Did he really did this for Rayfa? I wrote this to my father when I was 8 years old. Father, why would you hold on to something so childish and stupid?
There are some other papers in here. Huh? This is the plan for a coup d'etat. Once I poison the queen, the throne will be mine. The spiritual power I obtain from the treasure will back up my claim. In the meantime, the secret police are to keep a close watch I got on.
What? Give me that. I don't understand.
It seems Justice Minister Inga was planning the assassination of the queen.
This can't be true. Father would never harm Mother.
Poor Rayfa. This has to come as a terrible shock. What's this? There's a photo in here too? Okay, I take it back from my idea. That definitely looks like who could be San Madi's mother, Nayuta's mother. Right there, just by the look of it. It's a woman of a baby. I wonder who they are. And just to let you know, this could be a thumbnail pic, because it's either this one, this picture right here, or freaking Edgeworth. But it's most likely this one. And if you consider this a spoiler, then what the heck's wrong with you? On the far left, there's a law book with the mark of the Divine Dragons branded on it.
Wait! That's...
Your benevolence?
How? How can this be?
Who's that? Princess Rayfa! She's looking incredibly pale. Your benevolence. Are you alright?
Alright. How can I be alright?
Huh?
Alright, all that I have to believe. It was all lies.
I'm afraid I don't follow. What the heck she's talking about? Can I ask who the woman is in this picture?
How should I know?
Wait.
It seems I didn't know anything that was going on.
Doesn't look like I'm going to get much out of her while she's like this. Well, I thought we were gonna have that weird Magatama thing again.
Mother.
Huh?
I must ask my mother about the secret she is hiding.
You were adopted? Is she adopted? Is she adopted? Is she adopted? Is that why she couldn't channel spirits? Is it because she's adopted? What was that all about? It's like her mind was off somewhere else. Yo, even though it's not Facecam, I'm smiling because if she's really adopted, I'd be glad. That makes my day. It appears this photo really upset her. I wonder who the lady in this picture is. She's more towards Nayota. Stop! Stop! Shadow, come back here! Wait, that sounds like Albie and Shadow. That's odd. Comers aren't normally allowed in this area. I wonder what's afoot. Alright. Yeah, we didn't even examine the bed. I was about to get to that next, but let's go back to the royal residence right now. May 18th, Garan Palace, royal residence. Ugh! Ah! Edgeworth! Huh? Maybe this could be a thumbnail pic. I hope one of you has a good explanation for this.
I'm so sorry.
Hi, Albie.
No, Shadow, bad dog, leave that man's freely thingamajig alone.
If you would kindly detach your dog from my cravat. Cravat? I don't know.
Right away, sir. Just hold still and...
Stop pulling like that. You'll only stretch the fabric.
Come on, Shadow, let go of his crabba shamalakalit.
I don't know what to say.
This isn't working. I'll just have to pull harder then. 1, 2...
Wait, what are you?
3! Come on!
You're choking him, really.
Air! I need air!
You're really choking his neck. Because that thing is really connected. Or are you trying to kill me?
I'm really sorry, mister. My dog has a habit of attacking frilly things like that.
Maybe for his sake, he should stick to more traditional targets like cars or his tail.
What's worse, he snuck in here again today and stole some weird looking hat that's Nina's. I don't know what to do anymore. Bad dog! You're a very bad dog.
Wait a second. I've seen that before. Albie, let's have a talk. The frilly hat. Albie, could I see that hat again?
Sure.
Wait, isn't this... We're going to that flashback again. Unless the picture is freaking Nina, who is now really old. That's what I'm guessing. Is that what I'm guessing? Who Nina is? The old lady in the picture? Because I can't see much, but I'm making a big old guess right there. Isn't that Nina's hat? But I thought she disappeared.
Shadow swiped it from someone.
Albie, how exactly did Shadow get this?
Allow me to explain. It all started while we were on a walk through the bazaar today, when suddenly Dad's popped out of a manhole.
This ain't... Was that the moment that he escaped from Rafa?
Whoa!
The fight of the Divine Dragons! Ha! Ha! That's a rebel is here! Say, you wanna join our cause, kid?
Huh? Naturally, I was super startled by that weirdo's sudden appearance.
Wabad.
Back! Dog of good regimen!
Huh? But this is my dog, Shadow!
The Fire Dragon's secret weapon! Dragon Stun Stamps! R2!
Whoa!
Ah! Oh man, the look on your face, that was classic!
The sudden bang of the firecracker spooked Shadow and he ran off into the crowds. Ah! Shadow, come back here!
Ha ha ha! That'll teach ya! Karen's left out. You there, what do you think you're doing? Ah! Not good!
That's when a policeman came running over and hauled Dax away. That happened right around 2 p.m. if I remember correctly.
I'm not even going to pretend I know what Dax was trying to do.
I chased right after Shadow, and when I finally caught up to him, here in the palace courtyard, he had this in his mouth.
2 p.m. That's about an hour before the minister's death.
Nina supposedly went missing after that murder. But this would place her here at the palace around 2. Albie's statement added to the court record.
Actually, I just remember I saw something pretty amazing around that time too.
Something amazing? What is that something amazing, Albie? So, Albie, what was it you saw that was amazing?
I saw Her Eminence Queen Khura'in channeling a spirit.
Is it really that big of a deal to see her channeling someone?
You bet it is. Commoners are never allowed to behold the sacred rite.
Oh, can you tell me more?
Of course! I'm always have to explain. I believe it was around 2:10 p.m. today. I got lost in the palace grounds while looking for Shadow. What is this place? It gives me the creeps. Where could Shadow have gone?
I mean, this is a flashback. I don't usually talk flashbacks, but this is a flashback that we have not encountered.
In my search, I took a peek into a small room, and that's when I saw Queen Khura'in. She was channeling a spirit for a neighboring kingdom's king. I saw her transform right before my eyes. I was so excited I had to take a picture of it.
You took a picture?
I know I shouldn't have. I just couldn't help myself.
Between this and the treasure room, Albie's not exactly the picture of self-restraint.
Here, her channeling right ended right after that, so I ran off before anyone could spot me.
You could have been arrested again, you know.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, here's a copy of the picture. Just don't tell anyone I was the one who took it.
I worry about his future sometimes. I got a picture of her. Come to think of it, how did you and Shadow get into the royal residence anyway? It's not open to commoners after all.
Allow me to explain.
Again? I'll be in the courtyard.
There's a way to get into the palace from the bazaar. It's a bit of a tight squeeze though. Shadow can easily fit, but anyone bigger than me is out of luck.
You don't say.
Yeah, part of the palace wall is damaged, and there's a hole I can just make it through.
Go on.
Bet you didn't know they have some really tasty food here.
Oh? And this isn't your first time in here, huh? Trespassing is illegal, you know.
No, it's not like that. I didn't mean any harm. It's just, I want to help change this kingdom.
What do you mean?
Well, after Miss Faye's trial, I started thinking, like maybe there was something I could do to help the revolution too.
Maya's trial, huh? That tragedy only happened because of how twisted Khura'in's legal system has become. I have no idea what kind of flashback are we talking about. There you go. This was all on episode 3, The Rights of the Turnabout, Day 2. The DC Act led to the false charges against Maya and the High Priest's suicide, but that trial also caused the public to start questioning the current state of things. And it seems even Albie has some pretty strong feelings on the matter.
I knew there had to be something I could do to help. That's when I remembered the hole in the palace wall and started thinking. Maybe I could sneak in and take a picture of one of the roads up to no good. I just want to do my part.
Blackmail. The spirit of revolution seems to be catching on, even with one so young. Right, the momentum is steadily building, and the tipping point is fast approaching. It's just a matter of when. I agree, and the public's perception of the Defiant Dragon seems to be changing too. But Albie, you can't go trespassing like that. Even if it's for a good cause, it's not right.
Okay, I won't do it again.
Albie, is that really all you have to confess? You haven't been up to any other mischief? And when I say you, I mean Shadow.
Huh? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Nice try, Albie, but the proof is literally right in front of us. Talk? Oh, the proof that's really literally right in front of us. Do we have to show proof? Of what? Wait, I want to try something. Before we show the photos. Albie! Oh. You wouldn't have it to know how this urn got knocked out over, would you?
Ah!
Hold up. It's not right. Okay, there you go. Because her benevolence told me something rather interesting. We already know about that. A dingbat dog. The dingbat dog she mentioned wouldn't have to be Shadow, wouldn't it?
Oh! I guess the dog's out of the bag. Sorry I lied, but I was worried I'd get in trouble. I know I shouldn't lie to a lawyer like that.
No, it's not good to lie to anyone like that, so let's try to only tell the truth, okay, Albie?
Okay, Mr. Wright. I almost forgot. I saw a couple Americans a moment ago. They had really weird haircuts, so I thought they might be friends of yours.
Really? Now, It seems your little friend thinks all of us Americans have strange hairstyles. I suppose we have you to thank for that, right? So what exactly did their hair look like?
There was a guy with 2 crops of hair sticking out of his forehead like an antenna. Then there was this lady with a long bunch of hair that looked like a big orange spider leg.
Oh, that sounds like Apollo and Athena. What were they doing here?
They were racing through the bazaar with a guy on royal guard in hot pursuit.
Wait, what? Why were they being pursued? I'm not sure, but I have my suspicions. I just hope they're alright.
Sorry for not mentioning her before. It's just kind of slipped my mind.
To be continued. And I guess we're going back to Apollo's side of the story right now. So anyways, make sure that like button comments performance. If you're new, better like to see it, click subscribe. If you're new, better like to see it, click subscribe button. This is XTV and I'm signing out.